Welcome back to the sixth episode of Some Good Library News with the Burlington Public Library. Our first feature is talking about the 2020 census and its importance to our community with our exclusive reporter on scene, Stephanie.
I want to give your community money. That's exactly what the 2020 census is all about. The census counts every living person in the United States one time. This number determines how $675 billion of federal funds are spent each year.
Here's a handy site at 2020census.gov that shows the response rate. We can look up by state, county, and city. Here we can see 63.5% of your neighbors have already responded to the census. If we click this button up here, Respond, it'll take you to the questionnaire. Go ahead and click Start, and it'll give you a place to log in. If you don't have that 12-digit ID, just click I do not have, and it'll take you in. If we click the three lines at the top, it'll give us instructions. Here are just some sample questions they will ask you.
You can complete the paper mailer that was sent in April online at my2020census.gov or over the phone at 844-330-2020. The federal law does protect your responses, and they are only used to generate statistics. They cannot be used against you by any government agency or court. This is Stephanie Jones for Some Good Library News. Back to you, Sam.
Thank you, Stephanie, for explaining the importance of completing the census and showcasing how well Iowa's doing and how we're in it to win it. Let's go to a previously recorded exclusive with Miss Allison as she shares how library staff have been connecting with you through virtual programs. Allison? So, Miss Allison, how have you been since the library had to close its building?
Hanging in there. It's definitely different. There are challenges, but there are also unique opportunities that this unique situation has presented. So I just feel like myself and the entire library staff has really just kind of jumped on board and taken advantage of this time to continue to reach out to patrons in different ways.
Great. How are you staying connected at the library with virtual programs and the like?
So the first day that we closed was supposed to be the first week that we had our storytime programming. Also happened to be St. Patrick's Day. So myself and a couple of coworkers decked out in our green, filmed a Wiggle Time that day on Facebook, just to reach out and be like, we're still here from the get-go. And I think that was a good opportunity to really continue making those connections, even though we're not physically connected.
That's wonderful. I usually have the advantage of being able to hear Wiggle Time and Story Time from my office, so I've been missing that. And I was curious how you're making those interactions memorable virtually. What are some fun things you're doing?
So a couple weeks ago, we started doing one Zoom session of Wiggle Time each week. And going forward, at least for the next month, we're going to be doing that on Monday mornings at 10. So when I'm on Facebook, I can kind of connect because the kids can still see me and be able to interact with the different songs and stories that we do. But on Zoom, I also get to see the kids, which is awesome. Like yesterday, when we were finished with the actual Wiggle Time, we did a little show and tell. So each of the kids went and got something that they wanted to share with the friends that were there on Zoom. And it's neat for me to be able to see the kids, for the kids to be able to see me, but also for the kids to be able to see each other.
Definitely. And you get to go home with them
right now.
That's awesome.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely a unique scenario, but it's been neat.
So my last question for you is, I know we don't exactly know what the future holds in the next couple of weeks, but should we be looking forward to more virtual programs in the future?
Yes, so we're finishing up April here. May, it looks like we're going to be doing the Zoom on Monday mornings at 10. And if you like the link to that, you can just message the library's Facebook page and we'll get you zoomed in. On Tuesday mornings, I'm going to be doing a short STEM program, kind of for all ages. And we are going to be doing different activities that the kids can participate along with right at home with things that you can find at your house. And Wednesdays is going to be the Facebook Wiggle Time. So for those that are not able to make it to the Zoom Wiggle Time, you'll still be able to see and interact with Wiggle Time on Facebook Wednesdays at 4. And then I'm going to be doing a variety of story times Thursdays at 4.
Wow,
So
you're very busy. Lots of
this
interaction.
Thursday, I'm going out to the treehouse in my backyard, and I'm going to be doing story time from the treehouse, weather permitting. So
Fingers crossed for you. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for spending time with us and letting us have this exclusive interview with you. Is there anything else you'd like to share with your Storytime and Wiggle Time families or library patrons in general?
thank you for sticking with us. We're all in this together, our community and really just the whole world. And I think for the kids, they know it's different, but they don't really understand why. So I think being able to continue to stay connected on social media and the internet gives the kids to have a chance to have some sort of normalcy during this time. So until we're able to see you guys at the library again, which hopefully won't be too long, we're still here for you, myself and the entire library staff. So please reach out if you need anything.
Thank you, Miss Allison, for taking the time to speak with us the other day and giving us a behind-the-scenes peek of what library staff are doing to retool and connect with families and folks in the community online. We'll see you at a Wiggle Time or a virtual story time soon. Our local Good News feature is about Great River Health and their Great News newsletter that shares not only wonderful things that they're doing to keep us safe during the pandemic, but also showcases excellent acts of kindness from the community that have been bestowed upon them recently. Let's take a look. To share some good local news today, we're going to visit greatriverhealth.org, where you can find national information, Iowa Department of Public Health updates, of course local information as well too. But today we're going to focus on their monthly newsletter called Great News. You can sign up for more information here. Today we're going to talk about all the good news stories happening with them in May 2020. So as you can see, you can scroll through their newsletter and you can see our athletic trainers, Lachey and Sean. They're getting shirts ready for outpatients and doing some wonderful work. If you scroll down, you can see that even in the middle of a pandemic, Great River Friends had awarded $12,000 in scholarships to local students to help them with their bright future. But then they also take a time to showcase all of the wonderful acts of kindness that are happening in the community and that are directed at them. So donating coffee and 150 sack lunches, donating funds to help fight COVID-19, snacks, hand salve, it's awesome, personal protective palettes, and even flowers. So you are all rock stars. Thank you for your acts of kindness, and thank you so much for Great River Health for keeping us safe and doing what you're doing every single day. Our staff there, our medical professionals, and our volunteers, we really appreciate what you do, and that is shown right here in their newsletter this month. Thank you. Is it raining cats and dogs? Is it time to grab that beach towel? Let's find out with Lily, our weather dog with the nose for news. Lily?
Thank you, Sam. I'm here with Lily, the weather girl. We are outside. It's about 72. The humidity has taken a giant leap. Just out here, listening to the birds. Trying to find them, actually. She can hear them somewhere nearby. We hear rain and some thunderstorms. Shall be on tap soon. And, well, it's getting warmer. We're starting to think about more fun Oh, what is that? What was that? We're thinking about more fun activities and, you know, outside, get outside and... Well, wait. I think we have a bubble storm coming in. I'm not sure. We keep seeing some float by. Where'd they go? Well, some of us are seeing them. Oh, what was that, Lily? So outdoor activities would be great to start in because it is getting warmer. Thank you. That's all for now. Back to you, Sam.
Thank you so much, Lily. We always appreciate your weather reports. The featured library service of Episode 6 is Brainfuse, available under the Click, Learn, Play tab at www.burlington.lib.ia.us. Learn more now.
Since 1999, Brainfuse has provided millions of online tutoring sessions to learners of all ages, including students, job seekers, and veterans. With Brainfuse, experts provide live, online assistance through our secure, ADA-compliant classroom, available from any desktop or mobile device. Sessions take place through chatting, drawing, screen sharing, audio, and live video. And users can even use their mobile device's camera to send documents and handwritten notes to the whiteboard. Our ability to integrate content with live tutoring is unique. As students increasingly rely on online educational content, the need for one-click access to live assistance is greater than ever. With Brainfuse, students enjoy instant access to live tutoring to assist them as they work through their institution's online instructional materials or from the thousands of lessons and practice tests developed by our curriculum team. Brainfuse instructors must demonstrate expertise in the content they tutor, all undergo a rigorous selection process, and have prior teaching or tutoring experience. Over 90% of students who use Brainfuse report higher grades, and third-party studies show that Brainfuse significantly increases student retention and persistence rates. Students, educators, and the latest instructional research drive our development decisions. So, when students use Brainfuse, they enter a learning environment where technology serves educational goals rather than the other way around. We understand that online education is continually evolving, and that's why we purposefully built a platform and service options with maximum flexibility and room to grow. Our goal is to meet students on their terms, at their point of need. So, we work closely with institutions to provide customized solutions, including offering 24/7 tutoring in hundreds of subjects, online skills workshops created for specific concepts covered in class, and a powerful platform to allow institutions to offer online assistance using their own tutors and instructors. Every student deserves assistance. No student should walk alone. No student should struggle alone. This is our mission. This is who we are.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Some Good Library News. I'm Sam Helmick, your Public Services Manager and anchor for the show. And remember, we love you, we miss you, and we're looking forward to serving you again at the Burlington Public Library. Take care.